Okay, guys, so we're going to take a look today at the customer avatar or creating a customer persona for your business. Now, it's important that before you get started with this, you've really taken some time to think about your brand values and what makes you uniquely valuable to your audience. You know, what makes you different and why would somebody use your services over somebody else? Now, what this really allows you to do, and where this becomes a really powerful exercise, is you can then transfer those values into a particular persona and somebody that's really going to be a perfect fit for your brand. Now, this isn't necessarily to say that everybody that comes through your doors is going to look exactly the same as this customer. But what it does is it really allows you to start speaking to your perfect customer and the kind of person that's really going to be the ideal fit for your business, and really start attracting more of those in. Because what you'll find is that a lot of the time with people's messaging on their website or their marketing materials, it's very bland, it's very vanilla, it's very generic, and they're trying to cast the net far and wide, you know, to attract as many people as possible. The problem with that is you don't really end up speaking to anyone because you're not getting clear and concise on your messaging and the kind of people that you're speaking to. So this is an extremely powerful exercise, and the results, if you really, you know, commit to this, can be absolutely incredible. So I've attached two sheets that you can download from us. One of them has this one as an example, and then there's another worksheet that you can go through and print off and fill out yourself. So to start with, I've just created a persona here. I've called this lady Marketing Mandy, and this is just a description. So, you know, create your own little summary. I've just put passionate marketing badass. And again, you know, just have fun with it. You don't need to make this serious or, you know, try and think too hard about it. Just think, who are you really going to be able to give value to? Now, let's imagine now, I don't know, let's say we're uh, an online fitness training company, or a company that sells online courses to help busy marketing individuals to get their health back. You know, they're doing a million things at once. They're trying to balance personal life and work life, and, you know, maybe their health has deteriorated. So create a story around this person. You know, where are they in their life at the moment? Age, gender, job title, children. Again, this isn't necessarily to say you're only going to work with people of a certain age, but it's just to get you thinking about, okay, what challenges might they be going through at this point in their life? You know, do they have children? Is it something that is going to help that? Is that going to be a potential obstacle or an issue that I need to address? It just really gets you thinking about some of these things so you can make sure your messaging is really, really clear and delivering as much value as possible. And then interest. So what kind of things are they interested in? You know, if this was your perfect customer, somebody who's really going to be a great fit for your business, what kind of aligned interests might you have? You know, psychology, self-development, fitness, and traveling. So, you know, Mandy's really into traveling a lot. She's you know, she's big into fitness and keeping healthy, but she just doesn't really have the time at the moment. You know, she really values that self-growth, having the freedom, and she values health as well. So it's something she's very much aware of, but maybe she's at a stage in her life at the moment where, you know, she just doesn't have the time to maintain that, or other things, you know, have gotten on top of her. So personality traits, you know, these are just some adjectives to describe your persona. So, you know, calm, decisive. She's an early adopter. She likes to, you know, be one of the first to have new technology or the new gadgets or whatever the latest trend is. She's introverted, you know, so maybe that might be a potential issue of her wanting to go to the gym, for example. You know, maybe she doesn't like getting out in public and socializing that much. You know, she likes being around close friends and you know, staying to herself when possible. Beliefs and quotes. This is a really powerful thing to look at. So just ask yourself, you know, what are some of the kind of quotes and core beliefs about the world that your ideal customer, somebody that you'd really love to work with, might be telling themselves, you know? So for example, there's always room for improvement. People should always lead with kindness. Relationships are the foundation of business and health as well. These are all things that are very relevant to us as a brand. And, you might be able to resonate with these as well. So if you have those aligned values, this can be a really powerful way of just communicating in your website that, you are the right company for these people, instead of trying to appeal to everyone. And then we get down to the persona. So this is more the kind of nitty gritty. So what kind of personal goals does Mandy have? So, maybe she wants to find a partner. She wants to move to Costa Rica. It's her, dream destination and where she'd love to live one day. She wants to lose 5 pounds. So, these are things that you can tie into. And again, it's not forcing you into a certain category, but you can play about with this. It's like, you can go to that place you've always dreamed of, or wouldn't you like to, get back to your ideal weight again, blah, blah, blah. These are all things that you can think about to really craft a message that's going to be powerful and relevant to your audience. What are her professional goals? So, she's very ambitious. She wants to get some speaking gigs one day, start a podcast. She'd love to get promoted to CMO, so Chief Marketing Officer, one day. What are her core drivers? Then this is really important. Like, what's the real drivers behind her making a decision? So the 3 I've put down for Mandy is family is one. So how's it going to impact her family? Making a positive impact is another, and living to her full potential. Now, if you think about this, these are all things that you can speak to in a really powerful way, because if you're offering a course, providing or giving people and allowing people to increase their health and wellness and to, maintain their fitness, to lose weight, to raise their energy levels. These are things that are going to impact and benefit every single one of these. She's going to have more energy to spend time with quality time with her family, so she's not tired and she's not groggy all the time, and she can have that energy to to be around and do fun things with them. It's going to allow her to have the energy to make a positive impact in the world and to do all of these incredible things that she wants to do with her life, and also living to her full potential. If you're selling her that kind of transformation where you're going to transform her health, health and living to your full potential, obviously it goes hand in hand. So it's a really great fit. So again, it's just a way to be able to, instead of just listing out a load of benefits, actually speak to the impact that you're going to have in Mandy's life and what it's going to allow her to do. So personal challenges, she's maybe got at the moment very low energy levels. She has a very busy, chaotic lifestyle trying to balance work and life. Professional challenges, she has difficulty keeping up with everything. She's rushed off her feet and she has very little time. She's constantly being pulled from one thing to the next. So that's a big obstacle for her at the moment, and maybe another reason why she hasn't been able to focus so much on her health. And some potential objections, I don't have time to start something new because she's so busy. And is this really going to help me? Is this just another thing? Is it actually going to help me to, to get where I want to be? So all of this together can really help you to, communicate your offering in a really powerful way that's relevant to your ideal customers. Now, this one is just a little bonus one that I've chucked in here. Sources of information. This can just get you thinking about, where might be some good places or even good partners, to partner up with. Potential, guest blogging on somebody's blog site, or maybe a podcast appearance. But things like books, magazine, TV shows, what kind of YouTube channels does she subscribe to? What kind of events and conferences does she go to? What podcasts does she listen to? So it really just helps you think about, where are your audience hanging out online and why? Like, why are they there? What value are they seeking to get from that? And how can you kind of replicate that and also provide them with that kind of value? And what potential partnerships could you potentially look at to get in front of your target audience? So I really hope that helps, guys. This is a super powerful exercise. So please make the most of it. Really take some time to think about this and create several different personas, because like I say, nobody's going to have the same customers come into their business every day. Unfortunately, as much as we'd like to just have millions of the perfect customer, just a clone of them over and over, it's not going to happen, and they all have their unique challenges and situations that they're going through. But it just allows you to really dial in with your messaging and try and create a group, like a range of different customers, and then, see the similarities that are between them and really try and speak to that. So I hope it helps, guys. Please reach out to me if you've got any questions or anything. You can get in touch with us on the contact page on our website. And I look forward to speaking with you all soon. Take care, guys.